Hey, water signs, it's Lulu, and today I'm going to do your general spiritual conversation here. I'll do an update video about what's going on over here, but we have a lot going on, and we can't say, we just have to do. Thank you. Now then, thank you for those of you who have stuck around because there have been a lot of people who left. That's fine. They didn't get what they want. I moved too slow for them all of a sudden. Yes, I do. And that's fine. But y'all still here, so that's what matters, baby. Okay. We ain't gonna worry about it. Now, thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love and support as well. Come on, wave your hands with me. Wave your hands with me. Just feel it, just feel it, just feel it. Thank you for your love and support. I really like it. I really feel it. I really feel it. It's been one of those days, y'all. Got one more class to take. I'm just excited about that. So it will be a while before I have to take another one. This has been a very long year, y'all. But look, the 90-day journey to mindfulness, my baby, right? She is available on my website, which you can find in the description box, as well as on Amazon. If you click the link that says thehouseofoshun.com/foyer, it'll have links to every which way that you could possibly go. Because that's what we do over here. We just make it accessible for you, easily accessible, right? Really like it. Today we did pull out the big girls. We pulled out, I missed y'all. We seen y'all in a while. Y'all be giving the folks a word. Okay, get out of it. They be giving the folks the word, baby. Don't play with the big girls. Lulu, why won't you get those? Why don't you get some new cards? Why don't you do this? Well, I have a lot of new cards. But these, until they just, you can't even see them no more. I probably won't even need to see them and be like, yes, this is the fourth chakra. That's how connected I am to them. All right. What information do you have for my beautiful water signs, honey? The last two little spiritual conversations was very serious. Y'all must be feeling good. Okay, I'm here for it. I must be up in my water energy too, baby. Because y'all must be here for it. I really like it. That's a whole change of perspective right there. Like a whole mood. Like, you may be feeling ambitious or just, feeling so full of love that you just want to give everybody some love. Like, you get some love, you get some love, you get some love. Like, everybody gets some love. All right, I really like it. So you're letting your inner child run wild. All right, I could even get serious, and I tried to right there. What do you have for my beautiful water signs, honey? Because they've been waiting. They've been waiting. What is this? Had to pop the dust off the bitches. All right, I've been doing good so far. Get on here with water signs, want to act up. Barely even. Y'all know I've been, it's only so long I'm going to be professional. That's just it. You know what I'm saying? But I have been doing very well. I must say so myself. Now, okay, and the heart chakra came out first and foremost. So I really feel like there may be some things that are healing in that space where I really feel like y'all are, let me pull 3 more cards, honey, so I can see what's crossing this angel of balance, honey, because y'all may be dealing with a Libra, have Libra in your chart. Whatever, I may be in your chart. I may be in your life here, baby, because it ain't nothing but love and abundance. Fuck with me and get some money. Hey, fuck with me and get some money. Yeah, y'all video, and y'all, it's not going to be in the algorithm. Fuck you too. That's why you need to go on and just get on the members area or what you call, so y'all know where y'all can just go get the video, right? Now, I feel like there's something that is coming. A cycle is ending. A huge cycle has just ended, and it's for you to handle the ending of that cycle. Become one with, it is okay. It is okay. It is okay. It is all right. It is fine. It is okay. It is okay. It is okay. It's all right. It's fine. It is okay. It is all right. It is okay. It is all right. It is fine. Oh, I'm really feeling it, man. Drop a little beat behind it right there. What do you have? What do they need to surrender? Because I feel like this, I could talk about this one card with y'all for 20 minutes. I could. Because there's a lot of information jumping out of this card. Look at it. Look at all this information jumping out this card. There's a lot of information jumping at that card. What do you have for the water signs? Something has, whatever this cycle is that came to an end. See what I'm saying? You just got to let things know. You know that things are what they are, right? And come from a compassionate space, because you may have had some type of challenges or hard spot that you hit here in the recent past, and things just, you let it be what it is, right? With this heart chakra, I also feel like there are some things that you need to speak, or there are some you're coming in with a different way of how you feel about certain things that came to a close. But with the surrender cards that I pulled surrender to spirit, surrender to setting limits, and surrender to the wisdom of your body. So now you know that when you are around certain people, or when certain things are going on, you've gotten in alignment from the truth. The truth is here. Now you know the truth in a situation, and now you will follow those intuitive nudges, or where you feel it in your spirit or your body, where it's like, okay, I knew something was off, and now I have learned that. Like, I feel like many of you have learned some huge lessons here in the past, which is going to be very rewarding for you, because once you center yourself, balance, and get in tune with your vision, get in tune with what it is that you truly came here to do, to bring justice, to bring that karmic relief, to whatever it is that you came here to do that is going to serve others. I really feel like you're pulling in some ancient power. I'm picking up the ancient power mysteries from the Isis Oracle deck, but overall, I really feel like this is, you graduated. Congratulations. You graduated some challenges that happened in the past, and instead of you doing revenge or being vindictive, or like getting your get back, right, or trying to backdoor somebody, I don't know what you out here doing. But instead of you doing that, now you realize how, no, a lot of things can be handled from a higher space, right? And so, and you, what it did was it also let you know that to trust yourself more, to trust your body with, to trust spirit, to trust the process more. And what that is taking you into, some of you are writing books, some of you are writing new blog posts, maybe you are a copy editor or a copywriter, whichever one it is. But you got plans. No matter what happens, you faced your true north. No matter what happened, you stayed focused on the highest possible outcomes for the highest good, right? You learned how to set healthy boundaries. You also may have learned how to let things go when you've done all that you can do to try and make things right. You did all that you could do to try and move and walk in light, even though it was a dark period. And you learn how to just release and let go. So many of you may even be writing about this. You may be doing something, connecting yoga with this or something like that. Either connecting yoga with this or some type of mindful meditations with this. You may even begin to record some mindful meditations or what have you here. They are talking today. All right. I also feel like it's going to be important for you to let people know how they can help you, when they can help you, what kind of help you need, reaching out to people, reaching out for support from those who you can possibly trust. But you want to make sure that you are in tune with your star player, so that you can trust yourself and trust your process, and trust that the right people will be put in the right spaces at the right time, or when you decide to, you will intuitively know when to reach out to your closest friends, when the perfect timing is to do that. Because what happens if you reach out to them at the wrong time and have certain expectations and want them to be there for you in a certain way that they can't show up for you at that time, what you realize is that, hey, that wasn't them. They got a whole life. That was me. So now, I feel like you're setting your limits for yourself, but also limiting your moving out of limiting beliefs, right? They want you to realize that it is okay to say no, especially when there is someone trying to get in your energy. There's someone trying to get in your space. There's someone trying to use your heart. Because a lot of times when you have a good heart, people will try and manipulate that good heart space. And a lot of good people, bad things happen to a lot of good people because they don't know how to say no. A lot of bad things happen to good people because they don't have a lot of common sense, or they don't utilize the common sense when they are dealing with people. So you want to be mindful of that. Listen to your body, because your body is going to let you know when to say no, how to say no, and who the hell you can say no to, right? So there may have been someone that you had to create some boundaries with here in the recent past, and do it from a compassionate space, and let them know that not even having to go into full detail of why you don't deal with them, or why you can't make yourself available to them, or why you can't do things a certain way. You just had to go ahead and follow your intuition, your body wisdom, in order for you to move forward. Because you kind of got cautious right there. You kind of figured out, like, okay, everything sounds good, but the actions aren't matching what the words are, right? Or everything looks good, but the looks aren't matching what the words are, right? So you really got delved into that. So now you're in this space of creating a strategy. The strategy here, and y'all know I like a good strategy, honey. This is you choosing which direction you want to go. This is you weighing the pros and cons on which direction you should go in this new life cycle. It's like the canvas is clear, and now you can paint whatever it is that you want to see manifest, right? Building that bridge with that wish fulfillment, creating a strategy and building a bridge to the future, and feeling it, and really enjoying it, and knowing how it feels, looks, tastes, what is the air like, right? And then releasing it and letting it go. But you're at a crossroads here, and what's going to happen is I feel like you're going to make a decision. Whichever way that you go, there will be an increase in wealth, an increase in abundance, an increase in your value. But it's about how you put these steps together, because this is a plan coming together using the masculine and feminine. You did the work here. You did a lot of work. Many of you may be a life path 11, 3, or a 7. But you did a lot of the work here, and it's beginning to show. And it's going to show ever so often. Yeah. You had resilience. You showed a lot of courage. You moved through this space of where your faith was being tested. You remained steadfast. You remained strong. You remained authentically who you are and what you came to do. And now you will be rewarded for it. There's when you get to this crossroad where you are indecisive, you have to know that whichever path you go down, it's a brand new path. Now, some of you may be in a space of creating a whole, your own path, or you feel as though you're creating your own path. Remember, nothing is new under the sun, but this is a new beginning of innocence. And from a space of innocence, when you do this is you coming to a space where you are ready to move forward, and you're very diligent about it. It's just like you feel renewed. Some of you even have the Midas touch, and now you are trying to figure out, what do I do with this? It's like receiving a wand, and as a child first, you just, oh, this is how the wand works. Oh, okay. And then you get to the space where, no, I can do great things with this wand. But also come from a very childlike space where I just want to help people, and whatever reward I get. But overall, I want to help people, but also have your goals in line. Some of you are even creating some type of plans or diagrams. I see diagrams. I see some deeper spiritual work with the arts that are going to take you some places as well. Your connection to certain things have grids, maybe connecting to Gaza. I don't know your life. Yeah, this is a sudden ending. The Tower card is here. This is something that had to happen, and when it happened here, it's going to bring you blossoming abundance. The coin is falling. You can feel it all over you. I'm gonna learn me a TikTok dance. Just one. I'm gonna master that bitch and probably do it for the rest of my life, because that's what happens. Now, blossoming abundance is yours, Chicken Little. I feel as though sunflowers are huge. Sunflowers, I feel like gold chocolate candy for some reason has something to do with this. See? Came out of this lack mindset. Some of you were in a space where you were drained financially, possibly, and now you are getting back all that was taken from you, plus some. 3 times, 10-fold, 20-fold, 30-fold, 40-fold, 50-fold, 50-fold. Now, don't exaggerate, bitch. So I'm saying that there was some type of tower moment that happened, some type of sabotage, something that was meant to break you down, and where you wouldn't be able to be rebuilt, and bitch, you came back up, and I'm talking about wet, came back up, and the coin started falling. Blessings of abundance, smooth operator. There is smooth roads ahead with this right here. This is you not getting in your feelings. You are moving more from a practical standpoint, because you do have a huge download coming in, but we're going to slow it down real quick because we're going up in there. Now, I do feel that there is becoming more of a free spirit, and by doing so, this is bringing you into alignment with what you came here to do. Some of you do scrying work or what have you, and you're going to begin to see some beautiful things that you haven't seen before in the scrying work. I also feel that there is something that had to do with maybe someone wanted to try to cause chaos in your life, chaos in your foundation, chaos in how you do things. You're going to begin to see the truth in everything. All of your enemies will be your footstools. Every person that has come up against you will be used to uplift and exalt you. So there it is on that. I also feel with this adjacent possibilities, there are a number of options that are going to be available to you. Some of you will have more than enough options when it comes to relocation. This deck is by Lorraine. Susan Lorraine. I really love it. I'll do a review on it here soon. Okay, so there's someone coming back from your past, possibly a fire sign that wants to make amends with you here. This may be one of the options that you have, but overall, I feel like this is many of you taking on this leadership role. This is many of you taking on this passionate energy to get some things done, starting your own business. You may even get a new location for your business, but I also feel like there's some memory that you had in the past or some goal that you wanted to set in the past and you let it go, and now you are in a space to go ahead and make it happen. You're now in a space to just do this from a space of naivety and get what it is that you want. Some blessing is coming out of nowhere that you didn't even know was abound when it comes to an option that's available to you. You will be looking, you know how when you, if you know how I know, I don't know if you know how I know. When you call yourself looking for some place, like when I was looking for some place to move, you're looking for some place to move and you really don't even know what you're looking for, but you know in your head the type of environment that you want to move to, or what it looks like and feels like in the atmosphere, and how does the sun shine in the window or what have you. And then out of nowhere, what you were looking at all these places, and right when you were about to give up hope, and then it said boom. Right when you were about to give up hope, and then it said boom. Right when you were about to give up hope, and then it said boom. Boom. I feel like you're going to, some of you may be creating some type of charitable organization, nonprofit organization. You may even be in a space of assessing your friends and family so that you can move forward here. Yeah, you want to bring some kind of truth to your community. You want to bring some type of truth to something that may have happened to someone in your family or some young woman that something happened to. And this is some of you are looking at the cause and effect of certain things that have happened between you and your family members. But overall, the options that are available to you, you may even be deciding to move in or partner up with someone to make things happen as well. I also feel that there's a wrongful death or some type of lawsuit, or maybe something to do with the hospital. Some truth is coming to light about a hospital, and some whistleblowers are right here, right? Ooh, child, about to go up in there. Oh well. Many of you may have to convince someone. Someone is looking to be convinced, possibly, about why this move will be beneficial. Someone needs to be convinced about why they should work with you. Someone needs to be convinced about why your tribe or your community is the one for them to move forward to, and then they walk away from their old alliances. Now you have Libra here twice. I also feel like with this walking away card, walking away from old habits, old patterns of behavior, old emotional beliefs, again, that's part of your awakening. Now you have realized something beautiful, bright, and new is a table has been prepared for you. All you gotta do is go sit at that bitch. What you gonna do? Now then, and you can't bring everybody to the table. You can't bring everybody to the table. You can't bring everybody to the table because everybody ain't got table manners. Everybody ain't got etiquette. What is this walking away? Wheel of Fortune. What goes around comes back around. I'm gonna go for real. This is a change. This is a new cycle for you, and you know it. In order for you to enjoy this, in order for you to reap the rewards of this, you're going to have to leave some things behind. A lot of times when it comes to leaving things behind, it can be painful. A lot of times when it comes to leaving things behind, you have to see yourself without it, and you don't know what your life looks like on the other side. You just know that it can't be, you want something more than what it is that it was. You want to do more than what it is that you were doing. Here you are walking away. You are finally leaving. Very rapidly here, and you may even feel like whatever question is in your head, the answer is yes. Because you may be in a space where you feel like I'm ready for a change. And you are already knowing that there's a lot of things that are happening slowly but surely that are bringing the change into your life. And you know that when it's time for you to move, you move. When it's time for you to react, you react. Otherwise, you make things happen as you should. You'll be assessing here. You pull yourself together. You look at the pros and cons of certain things, and then you just go ahead and move your ass. You go ahead and walk out the door. Walk out of that part of your life. Leave it all behind in order for this new growth and expansion that is coming to you here, because you know that this window of opportunity is not going to be open long. It's not going to last long. It may come back around, it may not, because you have to remember, a lot of us get to some of the same ideas. If you don't go ahead and hop on it, it'll be given to someone else. Someone else will react, respond to it, and go ahead and put it out here and make it happen. If it does come back around for you, hopefully you've done some more work and some more strategizing so that you will see the picture, see things from an even bigger perspective, right? And also accepting yourself and accepting others. This has a lot to do with self-acceptance here. So I feel like you guys are learning a whole lot. Look, what is your influence? Do you want this? Do you want to take, like, you are really in a space where you will be deciding if you really want to, which way you really want to move, because you want to be someone who is very powerful and exude the power in a way that it helps people, not and inspires people, because that's what you want to do. You want to inspire people, right? And you also want to be a model of what it is that you are speaking, right? So here you are having this courage and strength to make a decision to move forward, and then they are showing you and bringing in this balance so that you'll be able to make it happen, make things do what they do here. And that's when you go through this mystery school. There's a huge download that is coming in here. The crown chakra will be wide open. You want to be mindful of what you are eating, drinking, who you are talking to. Be mindful of the words that are coming out of your mouth. You want to be mindful of how you are perceiving things. Make sure that your perception is what it actually, asks for help and clarity with that, to make sure that you're not seeing or making the wrong judgments when it comes to the information that you are getting psychically, right? Because a lot of times that's what we're going to be going over next month in the on the Patreon page, is about listening with intention. That has to do with us talking to people here, and also when we listen on the spiritual realm, right? Because as we grow and work on ourselves, our gifts become stronger as well, and utilizing those gifts from this place of strength, courage, power, and influence, we have to be mindful of the things that we are saying to people, because this can possibly affect us and our karma, right? So you want to be mindful of that. What is this stabilizing force? Bringing you may be confused or indecisive about some things that are happening during this time, and decide to ask some people in your community for help. But whatever is revealed to you when you are seeking harmony and balance from these people, you're going to walk away from these people here. Yeah, because you're going to see that there were a lot of secrets that are going to be revealed to you in this group of people. There's going to be a lot you come up with solutions. It's like you are moving into this high priestess, high valued woman mindset in life, right? And by doing so, they are elevating you to this space where you are going to be the one that people seek for balance and harmony, right? First, you go out and you realize, like, okay, no, I don't need to ask anybody. I don't need to ask these people. In all actuality, I need to be asking and talking with myself and honing those things and making sure that I'm in tune with my star player before I get to asking people who may not be on the same path, because everybody is not on this path. This is a very sacred calling. This is not a calling for everyone. I feel like you may even be the person who how to, because that's what high priestess do. They keep secrets. They're the keeper of secrets. They have divine knowledge, right? And they are very mindful of what they share and how they share it, right? Because they know the cause and effect of the things that they do. So this is you having to make a difficult decision about your community or those people in your community. This is you walking away from the way that you used to be, the way that you used to think, and the way that you used to do things in order for you to take on this high priestess energy that you are being called to. Here, I also feel like this is a lot of moon energy, and the timing of this isn't necessarily for this month, next month, or whatever month. It's wherever you are in your process and how you are moving through this. All right, water signs, I really appreciate you guys waiting. I appreciate you guys still being on the channel, because this has been an interesting year for me here at the House of Oshun. There's been a number of things that have transpired, beautiful, beautiful things, but it's also been a season of relaxation as well. It's been a season of just being open, allowing, and just waiting and really looking over like all the work that I've done over these years. So that's very beautiful. I really, when it comes to this work, there's going to be challenges, because anytime that you are in the light and you're working from that space, but you also know that there are dark elements to things. I don't believe that everything is just going to be one way. Everything is not always positive. That's why over here we talk about what we talk about. Everything is not going to always be so-called positive. Positive, negative are polarities, right? You can't have a red cable without a black cable. You need the black cable for the grounding, the red for the charge. We talking cars and batteries over here. I'm just saying. So this process has been a very interesting one. And it's about to be a year in August. Wow. So I thank all of you who have stayed around, all of you who have just bared with me through the things that me and my shit, right? So I appreciate you, and I ask that you continue to move along on your path. And remember, if you don't know who you are, people gonna tell you who you are, and who are you to believe them when they don't know who they are? Bitch, a word.